Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Always loud and passionate. These folks are ready to roar. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And it's a bunch formation. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Sam Bam Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of...
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make a... Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. An impressive spin there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Fights off a defender. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. Get some space around the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
The Gamecocks looking to cash in this red zone trip.
6-9-1, Gators score. In blue.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Well, he scrambled and scrambled, doesn't get the ball away, and is finally dropped for a sack. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Clear.
Trying to run it. It's Haynes. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. 2nd down after that previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket now. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. Fighting off the defender. Again, ripping through the defense. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, South Carolina. Just ran away from the defense. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
42.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Easy.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Escapes the sack. Escapes the pocket. And now another deep ball here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession.
Timber.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Now it's second down here.
Jackrabbit.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Russell. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got some room. Can he get there? Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. First down here for this offense.
Cut. Pound 55 weak. Gaucho.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The back's got it. That game moves the ball out near the 25. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Down he goes, a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of...
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Set.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made down inside the 20.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
looking to throw it from the red zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Breaking free at the 35. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. Kirk puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
The pass rush closing in. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
Love the aggressive mindset from this defensive coordinator. Third down.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Looking to throw it on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Ready?
Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Jackrabbit.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He's running out of time here. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
On third down, he drops to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on this play.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again.
Black 24. Black 24.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Lasso. Lasso.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Spinning out of the tackle. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10.
Cricket. Cut.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Got space looking for the end zone here. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Stretching the lead. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in a great position to get points. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Easy.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Off target and incomplete.
I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Trying to extend the play. He'll try a pass here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by... And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage. Here's the second down play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he lofts it deep over the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the defense look slow. First down here for this offense. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So another W today as this team continues to pursue perfection. It's going to take a really good team to knock off this bunch, Kurt.
Well, when you're trying to look at teams who are championship caliber teams, you look for every aspect. And I'm talking about the offense, the defense, special teams. When it's crunch time, how do they play? And the entire year, it seems like they just continue to get better in every aspect.